So it's pretty much, you know, if you think like all the way back, I don't know, I'm not a historian, but it's got to be at least like 1,000, 2,000, maybe 3,000 years people have been blacksmithing and coppersmithing, making weapons and whatever they needed. So it's it's the origination of like all metalwork. So basically everything we do now, welding, everything is derived from that in some way. Every time you watch someone do anything, especially blacksmithing, you kind of just watch what they're doing and pick up little techniques on it. I've seen it done before and I know how to do it, but I haven't seen anyone in person kind of do the dimples where you put the rivets in. Because once you heat the metal, it's real hard to keep it centered because it wants to slide off and you can split the metal. So it's kind of cool to watch somebody actually do it so you don't, that was a good technique.
I always wanted to do a sissy bar with a grab handle, and I kind of like, I don't know, it's a good way to mount it. I think it's a good mix, like something that's like kind of ultra light race car aluminum riveted, heliarched, and then something that's like hot riveted, you know, forged iron into shape. I went to Israel almost 2 years ago and apprenticed with a man named Yuri Hoffi, and he's like probably one of the best in the world, so I can hear him yelling at me the whole time I was making that. I love that look with those rivets and those holes like that. Looks cool, huh? You guys feel like you learned some stuff? Wire and edge, riveting. Wire and edge, riveting. Gapping, using the shrinker. Got a pretty good range of skills in a couple days, yeah.
There's a lot of small things that I can apply to a lot of things I do every day. Using the shrinker and working against it, that was a cool one. Doing the wire edge is a good one. Just kind of a little bit of everything. Like a little bit of each process is always good to do with someone else. And you know, like how fast he welded the fender, that's good to know, you know, like especially if you have like the tools and experience to straighten it out afterwards, you can go pretty fast, you know.
Good job, guys. Appreciate it, man. You did a great job. I think to realize that something that's this complicated, where guys with the vintage bike, like, you know, old school Harley, Chopper, you know, they'll search all over everywhere trying to buy the perfect fender and spend $400 for some welded up piece of that came off some Triumph on eBay that's like old school, you know, and like they'll have to put so much work in it to make it half cool when you could just make one that's 10 times better from scratch.